Welcome to the Dr. Wyatt Show podcast, where developing a long-lasting, happy relationship is the status symbol to achieve, and following my 6 marriage steps is a path to help get you there. I'm your host, Dr. Wyatt Fisher, a licensed psychologist specializing in marriage counseling. Remember, you can contact me on the Dr. Wyatt Show Monday through Thursday from 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time with your marriage questions. If you don't get me, leave a voicemail and I'll respond back to it on the next Dr. Wyatt Show podcast. The number to call is 720-307-7347. Today I'm going to talk about 4 things that happen in relationship coaching. Relationship coaching is a new paradigm to help couples have successful relationships. And it doesn't carry the stigma that marriage therapy has, so more people tend to be open to relationship coaching. A good analogy to a relationship coach is a coach for an Olympic athlete. Those kind of coaches are there to help challenge the athlete, to train the athlete, to encourage the athlete so that the athlete gets better and better and becomes successful in their event, in their sport. That's what a relationship coach does for couples. They challenge couples, they encourage couples, they train couples so that couples can become more and more successful in their relationship. Relationship coaching is for all couples, whether you're dating, engaged, or you've been married for 25 plus years. It's applicable for all couples because we all need mentorship. We all need training. We all need support. We all need to be challenged. We all need encouragement on how to develop a healthy, long-lasting relationship. That's what a relationship coach provides. So I can't provide counseling or coaching to all the couples that reach out to me. Therefore, I've started training a group of relationship coaches. I've taken them through extensive training and I supervise them. So they know my methods, they know my tools, they know my approaches, and they're going to pass that on to you. So the first thing that happens in relationship coaching is you're going to have an appointment with your relationship coach. And they're going to meet with you and your partner individually for 15 minutes each. During that time, they're going to get to know you. They're going to learn about your past, your background, your demographics, your family of origin, all sorts of things that influence who you are, that make you tick the way you tick. That's the first thing that happens. They're going to meet with you individually so that they get to know you, you can get to know them. It helps to break the ice, it helps to build rapport, because all that data, everything that you are, influences how you function in your relationship. So that's important information for your relationship coach. So that's the first thing you're going to do. You're going to meet one-on-one, each of you, with your relationship coach. The second thing that's going to happen is your relationship coach is going to help you consolidate any areas of resentment you may have in your relationship, and then they're going to help you work through each area. Resentment is part and parcel to long-term relationships, even short-term relationships, because you're both imperfect people living side by side. Therefore, you're going to hurt each other's feelings. You're not going to meet each other's needs perfectly. Things are going to happen, and resentment starts to build. And most of us have no idea how to handle resentment. So we get snarky, we get passive aggressive, we withdraw emotionally, and that makes things worse. So before you can really build a healthy relationship, you first have to dig out the rocks in the soil, which is the resentment. You have to go through those resentments in order to plant seeds to have healthy produce. So that's the next thing. That's the second thing. After the coach meets with you one-on-one and gets to know you, the next thing, number 2, is they're going to have you consolidate the areas of resentment you have in your relationship. Maybe you only have 1 area. Maybe you have 2. Maybe you have 6. Most couples coming in that I see have 3 to 5 areas each. And these resentments are areas where you still harbor negative feelings toward your partner. And you can feel it. It's a division in your intimacy. It's a brick in the wall that's dividing you. That's resentment. Those things have to be addressed. But then, how do you address them? This is where the skills come in. The coach is going to train you on a tool that I teach called the Reunite tool. The Reunite tool is a way to talk through your resentments to keep it emotionally safe so that you both feel validated, you both feel heard, and it ends with action. One of the best ways to say sorry is changed behavior. So the coach is going to walk through that process with you. That could take a few weeks, that could take a few months. It just depends on how many resentments you have, how complicated they are, and how teachable you are. After the resentments have been healed, have been discussed, have been processed through, then you're ready for step 3. Step 3 is the coach is going to train you on the top 6 steps needed for marital satisfaction. These steps are covered in my book, Total Marriage Refresh. They're covered in my conference, Total Marriage Refresh. And when you sign up for relationship coaching, you're going to get trained on them one-on-one. So you're going to learn exactly what these steps mean, exactly how to implement them, exactly how to make them practical for you and your partner. And a lot of people need that breakdown so that they can really understand the steps on a really detailed level. So you're going to get trained in those steps. And again, this is probably training you've never received but desperately need. The fourth thing that's going to happen is you're going to live happily ever after. I say that tongue in cheek, but in all seriousness, we need training. We need support. We need encouragement. When you have those things, it helps couples stay in love. So you do live happily ever after, or it's going to help you fall back in love. So if you're wondering if relationship coaching is a good match for you, those are the 4 things that are going to happen if you sign up. First thing is you're going to get to know your coach. Second thing, you're going to consolidate your areas of resentment and work through each one by one. Third, you're going to learn the top 6 steps needed for marital satisfaction. And fourth, you're going to live happily ever after. Thank you for listening to the Dr. Wyatt Show podcast. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to click the 5 stars and leave a review. For more marriage resources, be sure to go to my website, drwyattfisher.com. And remember, your marriage is what? It's alive. So if you care for it, you nurture it, you tend to it, it will grow. It will become beautiful. But if you neglect it and deprive it and you don't work at it, it's going to wilt and die. The choice is up to you. Take care.